Leo, somebody had a spell on you. They cast something over you. Now, this could be romance. It could be in any avenue of your life. But I feel like this individual, whoever it was, created an illusion around you where you couldn't say no to them. You couldn't get back on track, and they may have been pulling you away. But what's happening in the month of June is that is lifting, and now you get to see what's underneath. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo for June. It is going to be incredible. What you're going to discover is amazing, like this transformation that you've been through, whether that's a spiritual transformation or a big change in some area of your life. You may have been missing something because somebody was detouring you, somebody was taking you off the side, and you didn't get to see everything clearly. And that is not a Leo trait, but this person holds a lot of power over you, or they used to. Now, if you were going through a spiritual awakening, you're seeing things for the first time from a different angle. And we all welcome you into a group of clarity. Okay, where things that were mysterious, things that were unknown, all of this stuff starts pulling up, and it just lifts up. And once that is cleared away, we feel so good. And for some of you, you've been doing this. You've been working on healing your body, getting your health back in order, getting your financial health back in order, everything, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of it. And this June is going to really rock you into a whole nother angle. That's what I mean. You have this Three of Swords where you may have been stuck in a place of feeling regret, remorse, heartbreak. I know it's the heartbreak card, being stabbed over and over again. Whoever this person was, kind of, like I said, they put like this spell, and I don't mean like woo-woo voodoo, although it could be for some of you, but that's not what I'm seeing. This is more like they're telling you something, but it wasn't real. And you believed them. It was about trust. And that's why that Three of Swords came out. And it may very well have been a family member. And I am seeing that it was really devastating for some of you, because I feel there was an ending to the situation, and that's what triggered you into this journey. Now, the average journey is 2 to 3 years. It can go longer, it can go 10 years, and some people have been going through it more than once. It depends on what's in your background, what's in your unconscious mind that needed to come through. But the beautiful thing about this is reassessing everything. You've got the beautiful card of Judgment, and that's what's going on in the month of June, where you're making a final decision whether you want this situation or this person still in your life. Some of you are making a final decision to take a leap of faith and move into a different direction. I also hear it's time for you to laugh and to enjoy life. You may have been going through a lot, especially if it had to do with a family member or a relationship of some kind. Whatever's been going on, Leo, this is the overall energy that you got for the month. I pulled this out when I was calling in my guides, my guardians. Now remember, for those of you who don't know, I hear it, they speak to me, they speak through me, and then show me visions. And that's how I do these readings for you. The cards enhance it, right? This was the first card that came out. I didn't tell you about it, but it also came out again. All right, so it came out with a different deck, a different set of cards. And this is my old ratty deck. I just love it. It's all beat up, but boy, does it have a lot of connecting power with my clients as I am breaking in the new deck. And you got it again. So some of you need to use your intuition when it comes to this situation. But you are learning how to connect, and you may have actually mastered it. Some of you have mastered it, and that's what I mean. It's just like, wow, what you can see in your path is incredible, Leo. You're a dynamic person. All Leos are dynamic. Now, there are positive and negative to every aspect of life, including people. Some come from the ego, some come from the heart. divine masculine, divine feminine, right? But this is the moment where you are walking in discernment and you are actually going to start something that is going to be, they're saying, revolutionary. Now, this may be a product, a creation, an invention. This may be getting a patent or a copyright, or permission. I hear the word permission. Okay. Whatever this is going to be such a powerful skill set and tool for you going forward. This is going to affect you all the way through your birthday. Okay. In July, August, in that time frame. Your birthday, the season of Leo, is where you're going to kick off and be just like a giant. You're going to be a giant. Now, it all starts right now in the month of June. It doesn't matter where you're at in your life. Okay, you may have already feel like you went through that. This is going to excel you and push you beyond where you are. There's more things to be pulled away. There's another layer being revealed. This layer has a direct connection to source. This has everything to do with your life and soul purpose, both. So some of you may already do your life purpose. This may be your work. We're going to look at that in a minute. We're going to look at your family and friends and romance, and I will give you the final channeled message at the very end. Whatever this is, Leo, is big. It is just really, really magnifying and magnificent at the same time. So it's the M&Ms of June. That's what's coming through for you. Now let's take a look at your career education projects. If you don't work, that falls under projects. Whatever you devote your energy and time and attention to. Okay? So if you don't work, it's what you're putting your time and attention. The reason I'm reiterating that is because people leave comments going, oh, another reader. Well, I'm not a reader, but that's okay. Another reader who doesn't talk about anything other than blah, blah, blah. Well, what do you do? What do you do? Write down what it is you do. What is your passion? What is your strength? What is your assets? Okay. When you put those comments in the box, and for my videos, I'm talking mine, not anyone else's. I don't speak for them. When you put those in there, it helps propel you forward. It helps to release, it helps to heal, it helps to grow and create abundance. Now, let's take a look at whatever you've been dealing on. Talking about writers, you have the Nine of Wands here. This Nine of Wands, you may be a writer. Now, I like this card for you, Leo, because this is also showing that you've been through a lot, but you still have enough energy to keep going. And that's what I feel some of you are actually doing. You're getting re-energized in the month of June. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. A little bit of sunshine is going to come through your life, whether that is outside or whether that is inside. However, you're getting your vitamin D, your sunshine is going to come through. And some of you, I feel you're just tired, and it has to do with your health. Okay, so make sure you are taking good care of your health and seek a professional, holistic, scientific, it doesn't matter. Seek a professional to help you, a Reiki master, energy healer like myself. Find somebody to help you get pushed into this beautiful energy. The Nine of Wands means somebody who is worn out. Okay, and it's just saying you've been through a lot and you're getting ready to walk away from. Some of you, I feel this is a job, especially if it has to do with writing. Maybe this has to do with some of you. I am seeing actors, acting, screenplays. Okay, you may write for production and you're tired of doing the same thing. So you're going to be changing it. You're moving into a totally different direction. And right now there is a lot of people still making life changes. Some of you, I feel, are walking into something so much better. If you, whatever it is, whether it's work or project, I see you guys working on AI technology. Okay, so, and it's just people who don't already do it. This is like a group of you. If you've been thinking about studying it, put a comment in the box, or you just started it. This is that path for those of you who are doing that. There's more. It doesn't matter what you do, you're still going to feel the results, but they're definitely showing me that group. Now, some of you, this has to do with walking away from a dream that you had. This dream may have been going and getting a school, getting a degree, getting a college education or certification. And I feel you've been dreaming about it for years. It's nothing new per se, but it was something you were really holding on to. But boy, did it bring you a lot of anxiety. Working late, wearing you out, 9s all the way around. Okay, so 9 is definitely going to be a number you may see a lot in the month of June. But what they're showing me is this, it just doesn't feel right anymore. It doesn't feel like you're supposed to be doing it. Something in you changed. You changed. And as this spell that I was talking about, oh, sorry, I have to do something. As this spell comes through, or this cloudiness is lifted, that's where I see this beautiful change is. Stop. And take a look at what you're dealing with. And they're saying when you stop and you look, you're going to see exactly the right path if you haven't seen it yet. Now, I am offering a workshop. This workshop is for soul purpose. It's for your intuition, learning, because you have to understand intuition as we go into the new eras that are coming through, our new timeline, your new life. Everything about you is new. Where energy is. It always has been. But if we don't know how to use it, we can definitely go through this and have a lot of this. Some of you may be energy healers. I feel you're creating a team environment for another group of you. This team environment may be based on mutual collaboration, is what I just heard. Connecting with somebody who does what you do, and the two of you are coming together and presenting it to the world. You're presenting it outside of yourselves, and this is going to help you. It's going to help you feel in balance again. It's going to help you mentally feel less anxiety. It's going to help your heart to feel better, but overall in general, it's going to help you health-wise, okay? So if somebody's coming in to relieve some of the tension, they're going to help you. And I feel this help is way overdue. Whatever you're doing, you are definitely changing a whole new course direction in your life when it comes to this area of your life. June is a key link to where you're going in the future, and it's going to last quite a while. Now, for some of you, I feel that this spell may have been put on by family or friends, somebody you know, somebody you love, or they used to be around your life all the time, and it could even be a romantic partner. But we're going to start with family and friends and see what's going on with them. Because remember, this 9 of Wands is heavy burden. Now, there may be a transformation coming in this family situation, family friend scenario, okay? You have somebody who's very deceptive, somebody who wasn't telling you the truth. They manipulated things. They actually came in as the Princess of Swords. They kept you sitting there on a rock, indecisive, not knowing if what you're doing is the right thing to do, making you feel conflict about the path that you're trying to pursue. Now, I feel it has to do with career, projects, education, all right? Whatever you devote your time into, not necessarily the relationship itself, although some of you it could be. You could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual, a Scorpio, and Taurus is definitely here as well. Whoever this person is, they're just like really changing your life because you're seeing them from a different angle. I feel they talk very snotty, bratty, all right? And they're very mentally, they're juvenile in the way that they connect with you, very childish. They play games, and those games hurt you, and those games also made you, I just seen you running like a hamster in a hamster wheel, like running in circles, going through repetitive life cycles. Whoever this family member is, they just made you sit until you had to see the full picture. Now, this 8 of Cups is beautiful because this is where you're going right here. So all these cups, I mean, the card in general is not beautiful, but the message that I'm hearing, you're going to focus right there on that one, that cup right there. Okay, not the ones that fell over. You're getting up and you're going in this new direction that's going to be very, very powerful. Now, whoever this person is, they're saying that they had secrets. They played games behind your back, and they may have even told people things that weren't true. All right. Lies. They may have lied. Okay, you do have the Seven of Swords. This is the liar, cheater, thief card. This is somebody who is not on the up and up, and they are very opposite of you, Leo. Your power is coming in the month of June. If it hasn't already begun, it is going to happen in June. And if it's already begun, you're going to go further. You're going to enhance it. And it is going to be very important that you do this. And again, they're showing maybe June to August. So some of this is just going to keep going all the way through August. But it's positive. I don't mean if you're looking for your family member, if you're trying to communicate with them, you're going to sit on that rock and for 2 months. That's not what this is talking about. This is saying something positive is coming in because you're going to focus on opening your heart. That's what this is talking about. They want you to open your heart. When you open your heart and you open your mind, you're going to see things, you're going to feel things, you're going to hear things, and just know things that are part of your Akashic record. And you may actually even feel like you're intuitively guided to the Akashic records. We have access to what we already wrote. We wrote our plan out before we ever got here. You picked being a Leo. You picked that. You picked your North Node, you picked your South Node, you picked all the people, the main characters in your life. There are other people around you, they're just, holograms. They're not really anything of importance, but nothing happens by chance. You had to go through this, Leo, because some of you are healing old karmic situations with this family member. 1 and 2 times you've been in a lifetime with them where that past life was very important for you to complete that cycle, to complete that process. So even though you were triggered, even though you felt like maybe they held a lot of power over you, and they did, you're busting free of that. And 25,000 years worth of going through repetitive cycles is like, okay, that's enough. I don't want to do that. I'm graduating. You're going to get your doctorate degree for some of you. And I don't mean in the human world. I mean in the spiritual realm. Okay, you've already been through enough where now you're ascending into a higher level. With this person, not necessarily by your side, you'll reconnect over there. All right. If you're estranged from them, if you haven't heard from them, if you're fighting with them, conflict, and you guys decide to not go together here on Earth, you will reconnect. They said the word soon. Okay, that's a word that I hear often is soon because there's no real time frame, right? Time isn't real. We make that up as humans. Now, I know that's very spiritual, Leo. And because your reading is very spiritual, this reading is very spiritual, where there's a piece of you that was broken, that was hidden, that was stomped on, that was repressed for a long time, and now you're busting free of that. So it's extremely powerful. Now let's see if this is a romantic person that's around you. Because for some of you, this is your partner, or it's been the partners that you've had. We'll look at those of you who are single as well. Because there is just this amazing energy. You have the Magician card here. So it very well may be your partner that you were dealing with. They may play a lot of games on you. They steal the show. That's what I just heard. They steal the show. Okay, they take the spotlight off of you. And that isn't a good feeling when we're trying to go through all of these changes. But through this person, you have accomplished something amazing, something that people typically have to do alone. So you may have been very sequestered from them, where you're in one area of the home, they're in the other, over the past 3 to 5 years, okay? Now, this may be their energy that I'm talking about, and you watch them go through what I am speaking of. There are plans that are coming through. You guys may be making plans to travel, and it's going to be very important. I feel there's a turnaround in this relationship. I don't think most of you are going to leave this person. Obviously, that's up to you. Some of you are. Whether you are or not, there is travel en route for Leos in the month of June, or making the plans in June and then executing it in the month of August. Let us know if you are making plans to go somewhere, especially if it's by boat. I see a boat, a cruise, like a cruise boat. And I see a motorboat. So you may be going to the ocean. It's definitely the ocean, not a lake or a stream. But somebody is definitely going on a trip, one that you are going to have a great time with. Now, if you're single, you're getting ready to meet somebody, and it may very well be while you're traveling. Whoever this person is just going to be very much in balance. They're going to have this energy that is going to make you laugh. It's going to make you cry. It's going to make you irritated, and it's going to make you sore. This person is very exciting to be around because it's not like they have not multiple personalities. Okay, Leo, that's not it at all. They have a lot of life that they've lived, and they're sharing it with you. So you get to see life from all different angles with this individual, and that is going to be exciting. Not only that, you get to share your life experiences with them. So it feels very much like it could be a soul connection. And I'm not talking the one that puts you into your journey. I mean the reward. This is the year of karma. This is where the justice comes in. And judgment, right? Judgment. You're judging the situation based on what you've been through, what feels right to you today, which has nothing to do with what you've been through. And over the next year or two, you won't remember any of that. Like, it will be gone. If you are in this reading of what I'm talking about, it will be gone. You will forget completely about it. And I don't mean suppress it. It's just gone. It'll be just gone. So this is very positive. Now let me give you the last message, and I'll channel whatever the angels, my guides, want me to tell you. If you have a loved one who is a guide for you, around you, and they start with the letter J, they are here right now. They have the letter J in their name. They're with me in this reading, Leo. And if it's you, put a note in there. Let us know who it is. Just their first name, okay? Letter J, or if it's their middle name, whatever name it is, okay? When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself through massage, through anything that makes you feel good. And if you remember in the beginning of the reading, I said some of you have some health issues that you need to take care of. This is a month to get them taken care of. Go see a holistic healer, go see a doctor, a professional of some kind, counselor, Reiki master, energy healer, whatever it is. It's important that you do this. Leo, your guides, your guardians that are here with me today are laughing. Now, they're in a very joyful mood because that's really what June is about for you, Leo, and they are with you. We are going to lift you up, and we're going to flip your spirit from low to high. We're going to help you soar in a way that you haven't felt in years. You're going to laugh so hard your belly will ache because it's fun. This is a month for you to see the person you really are, and we're going to help you with that. We're going to release any of the pains of the past and turn it into love of the future. Call us in to help guide you through everything you're dealing with. We will help you get what you need, and abundance will be there for you. Thank you. All right, you guys, I hope that helps. Much love.